Hey, welcome to Bonehead Truckers. Guys, you often hear us talking about the white Volvo Mafia. I'm going to tell you the white Volvo Mafia from my perspective. And then we're going to get an old school driver's perspective of white Volvo Mafia, and it totally makes sense. I totally started driving on old cab overs. At the trucking school that I was at, had old cab overs and old trucks, old conventional trucks, cab overs, just old trucks. Have a bunch of rookies tearing them up. Hey, that's what our school was about. And that was in 2002, okay? So I've been into the trucking industry for over 20 years, driving a truck for 20 years. When I think of white Volvo Mafia, you guys probably think the same way I think. Eastern European, Russians, and all this kind of stuff coming from there to go to Chicago and start a freaking trucking company, and they all drive white Volvos. Or if you're a snow Mexican up there, you're thinking of those Sikhs, you know, the guys with the towels on their head, whatever. And listen, much love to the Sikhs, okay? Much love to you guys, love you guys. But the Canadians don't like you guys, they just don't. And they call you the white Volvo Mafia. And also, you got the guys coming out from California. See, back in my day, when I started at least, when you got on I-40, got on I-10, going out west, out to California and all that, you used to have large cars out there, okay? Now you've got, well, people in white Volvo Mafias, most of the time they got a freaking hole in their freaking, in their freaking floor of their truck, and you don't want to find out what they do in that hole. Okay, some of them may even have goats, but we don't know. We don't know for a fact, but I can tell you this, is that in my view, and when I see a white Volvo Mafia, and the reason why I joke around about them, because most of the time they're wearing flip-flops, and they're, more importantly for all of us, they're driving down rates because they can work for cheap. That's the main reason why a lot of us don't like them. Okay, it has nothing to do with what they wear in their track suits and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Like track suits, flip-flops, I could go get me a white Volvo, all right? But that's my opinion of a white Volvo Mafia, all right? But here's a guy that gives you a freaking perspective of white Volvo Mafia from back in the day, before you had these guys driving these white Volvos today.
This is a educational video. The subject is white Volvo Mafia. Back in the mid-'80s, when Volvo came out, they were distributed by, they weren't manufactured by, but they were distributed in the United States by White. The hoods would say white, and then the radiator said Volvo. So back in those days, when they referred to the white Volvo Mafia, they weren't talking about the color. They were talking about the manufacturer and who distributed it. So back in those days, you could be part of the white Volvo Mafia and have a blue truck. It didn't matter. Anyway, somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Bye.